Carla's bipolar disorder emerged when she was 19 years old in college. There was no sign of anything like that prior to that first great big depression that she went into. And for the next 7 years, she battled it.
When I was 18, I was initially diagnosed with depression and anxiety. I was medicated once for it, and I decided that I didn't like being medicated. So with my doctor's advisement, I got off the medication. I was taking Wellbutrin once a day. And I continued to cycle through the depression. The anxiety was always there.
3 years she was very stable, went back to college, 4.0, very intelligent, very creative, very beautiful. But then she took herself off some of her meds, and she wound up in a very manic phase of the illness. In the fall of 2002, that cycled into a very deep depression around this Christmas time.
He kind of became a little more standoffish with us. He would get up, he would go to work, he would go to the gym, he would come home. So there's like little things that I started noticing in him, not really coming around so much to family events sometimes, missed a couple Christmases and Thanksgivings.
I sought counseling every once in a while. I had a counselor that I did go see whenever I was having problems, and then I just stopped going. I felt better, and I felt that I could manage things better.
And on Christmas Day, 2002, that afternoon, she told my wife and I that she was all alone, that she was a burden on the universe, and that she was not worth the chemicals that made up her body. And it was on January 13, 2003 that she found a hidden gun and killed herself.
I could definitely feel that it was just stronger, and it was there, and it was all the time, and it wasn't manageable anymore. And I let that go on for far too long. And in 2016, I got home from dinner with a friend. I had a really good day, and I was laying in bed, and something just like flipped, a switch flipped, and I was like, I could kill myself right now. I could do it. And it was an hour of me like, I think I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna do this. I'm done. I'm done living. I'm done feeling like this.
I got a text message from him stating that, you know, that he loved me, that he loved our kids. And I mean, basically he couldn't do it anymore. I didn't get the message, and I know his mom didn't get it until in the morning. And as soon as I seen it, I knew what had happened.
That grief is unique, deep, intense, and very difficult to work through. My wife and I, we tried to struggle through that. We wound up actually forming a foundation in her name, which we now call Carla Smith Behavioral Health, in order to help other people who may be in danger of suicide or who are dealing with a bipolar or with mental illness, to help them through that so that there will be fewer suicides and that people can go on and lead a very productive life. I am convinced that suicide can be prevented, some of them can, and we work hard in order to identify those people and help them get through the crisis time in their life, and therefore prevent some suicides. But to prevent them, you need to have a number of things in place. One being that I think the loved ones around that person need to be able to respond when they see signs, warning signs of suicide. And three things go together. They feel they're alone, they feel they are a burden to others, and they acquire the ability to inflict self-injury. All three of those characteristics fit my daughter Carla to the T.
knowing what I knew, because I had, I was already active in the Alliance, I had gone to counseling, I had the tools, I had the resources, I knew what I needed to do. I text my friend, who is now my fiance, bless him, and I said, I need you to take me to the hospital. I need help. And he knew. I had talked to him. He was the person that I talked to, so he knew everything that was going on. And he asked me, he said, are you sure you want to do this? And I said, yes, I'm sure. I need the help that I need.
We need you here. We want you here. No one is better off without you not being here. That is not the case.